People of Earth, welcome to the Friday night show. If you are one of those college kids that's enjoying the herbal cigarette and you're watching the show on a Friday night and you're seeing a talking monkey in a little red suit, isn't that awesome? Yeah, well, I don't really have much to say. I've been here all week, you know. I'm from another planet. Not really from another planet. I'm from Detroit. It's a bit like the town of Wolverhampton in Britain, if you've never been there. Yeah. So, so the show's going to be really dirty tonight. I've talked to Ferguson, and I think he's going to do a sort of pull my finger routine. By the way, let me tell you something about Ferguson. He smells. And it's not good. Do you know what he smells like? Cereal. And not good cereal like Raisin Bran or Wheaty Oaties. Wheaty Oaties, yeah, I said it. Yeah, you got a problem with that, biatch? What? Wheaty Oaties. My favorite cereal. Anyway, he doesn't smell like that. Monkeys love Wheaty Oaties. Is that a real cereal? I don't know. Anyway, look. Ferguson smells like bad cereal. Old oatmeal. So all you people that want to be his little cheeky monkey friend, take it from his actual cheeky monkey friend. He's a smelly... I'll see you in a minute.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by your local authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the same man at your door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Please now. Thank you. Thank you. Please relax. Thank you. Thank you. Let your applause die away. Let your applause die away quite naturally, as if it were genuine. As if you weren't just doing it for free candy and to please the professional warm-up comedian. It is a great day for America, everybody. Why is that, Craig? Why do you say that? Can you be sure? I can. And you know why? Because it's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. No. That week just fly by this week. It really did, didn't it? There was a new study that's just come out this week, right, that debunks a lot of the popular myths. I was fascinated by this. There's for example, sugar does not actually make kids go crazy. I thought it did, but it doesn't. And eating at night does not make you fatter than at any other time. And he who smelt it isn't necessarily the one who dealt it. I know. I'm like, can you be sure? Let's just pull my finger to check. And just saw a woman in the audience go, and I'm like, if you're going, pull my finger, you better get the hell out of here. Because you got some scary crap coming your way, missy. Do you know where you are? This ain't The Price is Right. All right. You know the, Did he say pull my finger? Man, I'm going to be so rude now. I'll try not to be. You know the... no, I won't. The Iraqi shoe thrower guy. He's asked for a pardon from the Iraqi government. He doesn't want to fight a court case, so he's throwing in the towel. I know. No, come on. Well, that's a good, clean joke. You're right. Pull a finger. You know, President Bush was speaking about his presidency, his legacy, and he made a speech this week. He said, "I didn't compromise my soul to be a popular guy." That's what he said. And Dick Cheney said, "What's a soul? What is that thing I gave to the Dark Lord?" Oh, yeah. And President-elect Obama made a huge announcement this week. He's going to travel to the inauguration by train. This is a big surprise to a lot of people because everybody thought Obama was going to get to the inauguration by walking on water, but apparently he's taking the train. Now, I like this. I like it. I think this is inspiring. Inspiring. Instead of, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, the Obama train will be, yes, we can, yes, we can. And I like that story of the little engine that could. It teaches a very valuable lesson. That you can perform well even with a tiny engine. What? Is he implying penis-y things? What did he say there? Anyway, Obama says he's traveling by the train because trains are a symbol of America's history and industry. And also the federal government is out of money and can't afford plane tickets. Do you know, if they're giving all that money to the car people, couldn't they just lend them a limo or something? Anyway, Obama says the train thing is his idea, but I actually think it's Biden's idea. Because he loves trains. He never shuts up about the train. I take the train to work every day. I go to the Senate on a train. My father went to work on a train. My father was a train. My mother was a train. Everybody in my family is all made of traininess. I like Biden, but let's be honest, he's crazy. He's like, you know in The Lion King, you know that hyena Ed, the one that goes... That's him. Everyone else is kind of, oh, you know, dignity, and he's like... Mind you, I'm making fun of Biden, but I can't imagine Dick Cheney taking the train. I can imagine him tying someone up on the tracks in front of the train. And now, Pauline, you will die! Please don't! No. Yeah, that's what you get for not paying the rent. Anyway, I'm with Obama on this. I love trains. They're very romantic. The first big train ride I ever took was from Glasgow to London. Glasgow in Scotland to London, England. It's a long... sometimes you have to take a sleeper train, and you have to share a sleeping compartment with someone else. Call me Porter Bill. Or Bill Porter, I can't remember. Once when I was travelling around in Britain on a tour by train. All right, it wasn't really a tour. I wasn't going anywhere. I was just riding around on the train. I was a hobo. Are you happy now? Anyway, I stopped in this town in England called Wolverhampton. Now, it's hard to imagine, try to describe Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton's like Detroit without the glamour. Anyway, I'm on this train in Wolverhampton, and the train was completely empty, and this guy got on and sat next to me, right next to me. I thought, hello. And he had a briefcase with him, and he opened up, and it was full of juicy fruit gum. And he showed it to me, and he said, "This will only last to the end of the week." I was like, Biden? Anyway, I got the hell away from him, and then I realized, no, he was smart. He wanted the little compartment to himself, so he acted crazy. It was probably, and that's what he does. He was probably a gum salesman or something. I'll use my old get rid of the other people on the train thing. And now, whenever I want a seat on a train or a bus or anything like that, I'm like, hey, come and sit next to me. Come and sit next to me. People are like, no, there's another seat up there. I'm like, oh, come on, sit next to me. Hold my finger. You know where it works best of all? You know where that works best of all? Right here on this show. When they come out and they sit next to me, I'm like, sit next to me! Tell me about your movie! We have to take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. I'll be right with you. I'm just on the phone. Yeah, Dr. Hi. Yeah, Craig Ferguson, yeah. God, well, I just don't know why I smell like oatmeal. Right. Well, what do the test results say? Oh, it's extra sexiness. Oh. Well, if that's the price you got to pay, Doc, I guess I'll pay it. It's not a real phone. It's not Craig. Oh my Lord! A bit of the phone came off. The bit with all my numbers on it. All right. Do we have time for an email, Tillman? Tillman, bring the email out, will you? Come on, Tillman. Let's have an email then. Yeah. Oh, hey, Tillman. Hi, buddy. Thanks for that. I think that worked out rather well. Oh, my God. You know, the only saving grace about this show sucking so much is at least it's consistent. That was Tillman, the famous dog, and Tillman will be at on the float at the Rose Bowl parade New Year's Day. So stay sober and get up early for that. I'm sure he'll do a lot more practicing for the Rose Bowl. He has his own float. He's got his own float, Tillman. He goes down the street waving. Yeah, well, he might not wave. In fact, given recent experience, he might not show up. All right. This is from Erin in upstate New York. Erin says, "Dear Craig, I am going to be travelling soon for the holidays. I'm worried about flight delays. Have you ever been stuck in an airport, and if so, how did you entertain yourself?" What I usually do, this is not going to work for you, Erin, but I like to go to the bathroom and, tap my foot against the senator. That's as far as it goes, but it's just my way, Anyway, this is from Obie in Newton, in North Carolina. Obie. I wonder if it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, you want to be a Jedi? Well, you can't. Obie says, how do you feel about polygamy? Oh. My friend and I would both like to marry you. She's a psychologist and I'm a buyer. Can we negotiate? We could keep you laughing. A psychologist and a buyer? A buyer of what? I don't know, actually, about polygamy. You know, that's when you're married to more than one person. Well, I suppose I am a polygamist, except I just do it in a sort of line. Don't really do it all in one go. I just, you know, well, that's another one. And, yeah. No, come on now. I'm only kidding. That's boring. Tillman, come and take this back, would you? Dear Craig, now that you have broken the barrier with a physics joke, how about one for all the chemists? Signed, a retired chemistry teacher. When did I do a physics joke? Oh, I did a joke about the Nobel Prize for Physics the other night. It was hilarious. Yeah. I remember it because it was one of those jokes where I thought, well, physicists will really enjoy this joke. But I don't have any chemistry jokes, and I frankly don't care. That's right. You know, chemistry teacher Americans are going to revolt against me. I'm only kidding, chemistry teacher Americans. Don't get into your chemistry set and make potions. Potions that would imply that I not only smelt it, but dealt it. So one of the thing at chemistry when I was at school, it was the thing that completely freaked me out, because every time I went into a chemistry class, it smelled farty. And any time I went into any class, it smelled farty. I think the common denominator would be me. All right, this is Dane. This is not Dane, this is just an email from him. This is from Dane in Washington, D.C. He says, Dear Craig, are you a good present wrapper? I usually have the people in the store do it for me, but then I never know whether I should tip them or not. Oh, that's really interesting. I wish the dog was here. We'll take a break. We'll be right back, everyone. Welcome back, everybody. I've been cussing a lot tonight. I got a row during the break. Behave yourself or you're out of here, Scotty, they said. I'm like, bring it on, the man. So, if you see a guy that looks a bit like me at a soup kitchen, it is me. I don't care. I do, but it's too late, so I'm well now. You know, I taped a Christmas special for CBS, and they won't air it. I know! I don't know why. We've got it here. Look, I'll air it. Put it on now.
It's Craig Ferguson's Holiday Christmas Spectacular. Here's Craig.
That's right. Yeah! That's right, I'm definitely Craig Ferguson. Oh, yes. And it's time to celebrate Christmas Day, or as we call it in Scotland, get drunk and punch a relative in the face day. That's right. Oh, I hear the doorbell, I think. I bet that's Christmas carolers. Let me get them something special. Get off my lawn, you bastards!
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's me, Michael Keane.
It's Michael Keane, everybody!
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas.
That's right.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Craig Ferguson.
Yes, that's right, Michael Keane. Now, what the hell do you want?
Well, I just dropped by to say Merry Christmas. I love your decorations.
Oh, thank-
Last year, I nailed holly to the fireplace. Or was it Susan? I don't know. Maybe it was both of them. Know what I mean? Jing jong, whoosh, bong, ling. That's right, I said it, ling.
You did say ling. Whatever the hell that means.
Right.
You know, my favourite decoration is mistletoe because you have to kiss whatever's under it.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't see any mistletoe around.
Oh, yeah, here, pucker up, limey boy.
Hey!
Yeah.
Oi!
That's right. It's over me ass.
Oh, stop that.
That's right.
It does remind me that I've got to go and put the Yule log in some bird's fireplace. You know what I mean? I'll be off then. Merry Christmas,
Right, yeah.
Craig Ferguson.
Merry Christmas, Michael Keane.
All right.
All right, take care. That's right, Michael Keane. Yeah. Now, let's see. Santa Claus should be here any minute, so... Oh, I better start that important letter. Let's see here. Dear Playgirl, I never thought this would happen to me, but I like men. Lots of... Oh, that has to be Santa Claus. That has to be Santa Claus. Let's see now.
Hello! Hey, Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Hold on. Can you hold that a minute?
Sure.
One of my ears is coming off.
All
There
right,
you go.
there you go. Wow, Santa Claus, did your face get caught in a jet engine? Look at you. You're disgusting looking.
No, don't be silly. I'm Prince Charles. Besides, I wouldn't make fun of the way I look. You don't look anything like Craig Ferguson.
There's an explanation for that. You see, Craig Ferguson puts on a lot of weight around the holidays.
Oh, he does
Yes,
not.
he does. Yes, he does. You know, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Arbor Day, Monday, Tuesday. What? Craig Ferguson is a fat ass.
No, he's not a fat house. No, Craig Ferguson he's tiny.
If you mean mentally tiny, then you're right. Because Craig Ferguson's got a tiny brain. Now get out of here. Go, get lost.
No, wait a minute. I came to leave these cookies for Santa.
Oh, cookies for Santa. Oh, I get it. And that hay must be for the reindeer.
No, the hay's for Camilla. I've got to go and fill in this way. See you later, then.
Good.
Craig Ferguson.
Okay, take care.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas,
Merry
Craig
Christmas to you. That's right. Yes. Well, now what shall I do? Oh, you know what? I think I'll have some eggnog. Let's see here. Let me put it. Yes, that should do it because I want to save plenty for me guests. That's delicious. Ooh, I hear sleigh bells, and everybody knows what sleigh bells mean. It's time for Christmas hookers.
Oh, hang on. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
You know, I know it's Christmas, but it's starting to feel like a really crappy Halloween.
What did you do?
Oh, dear.
What did you do?
Do you want to have some eggnog?
No, I don't. It's me, of course, Santa Claus. I've just heard you being very, very... I don't know who my voice is like, but I'm Santa Claus anyway. I've heard you were being very, very naughty, and I can see with my own eyes you've been very naughty, but it's so strange to me because Craig Ferguson is so well-behaved and benevolent.
Benevolent, but what? I don't do big words, buddy, okay? But if benevolent means loves to write his name in the snow with pee-pee, then you're right.
Hey! Craig Ferguson does not write his name in the snow with pee-pee.
I know. Craig Ferguson uses other people's pee-pee.
He doesn't, I mean.
He does. Yes, he does.
He does not.
He does.
That's a vicious rumor. Anyway, you're not him. Clearly, Craig Ferguson always hangs his stockings up by the fireplace.
What's that? Oh,
Yeah.
You're right. Craig Ferguson does do that. Now, where did I put those stockings? I remember. I'm wearing them.
Oh, you're not. Stop it.
No, I am. There they are. Yes. Now play a traditional Christmas carol. I said play it.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big dog-friendly show. We tried an experiment tonight to have the dog deliver the emails, and it really worked very well indeed. We'll probably do it again next Christmas. Well, it's very hard to get Tillman that dog because he's in the Rose Bowl parade with his own float. It's going to be a great parade this year. Would you hate to be the commentator? Oh, look at that, Susie. Look at that. It's coming down there now. It's a dog. On the back of a truck. How awesome is this? This is the best New Year's parade ever. My first guest tonight is it's a sensational, great big giant star, a good friend of the show, Jeffrey Tambor, everybody. Jeffrey Tambor. Jeffrey.
Thank you.
Jeffrey, welcome, Jeffrey. I just put a couple of little treats there to entice you out.
It smells in here.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
Oatmeal.
Oh.
Yeah. How are you, my friend? Are
I'm
you
very
well?
good. I'm very good.
You look well. You look
Thank you.
very healthy. Are you excited about Christmas? Christmas is coming. That
Yes.
must be lovely.
No, I hate it.
Do you really?
No, I like it. I mean, I like it.
You're lying. You don't like it.
I don't like the fact. See, my wife, and she won't be watching this because she goes to bed early.
Right.
Except tonight.
Yeah,
Why do you have me on Friday nights only?
Because stoners love you.
So, anyway,
I've already got one.
there we go. I don't like the Christmas carols, and I don't like that one that goes, hey, 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 the blue. You go, ooh, okay? No. When I tell you, anybody can go, ooh.
Leave a little treat out for me, and then I'll know when to go.
You ready? Here we go. Have a blue.
That's not a Christmas carol.
Now, how about this one? That one goes, Alvin! So
What's that? That's just a neighbor or something.
No.
That's not.
No, but that's what I don't like. And
But these are not Christmas
you
carols.
still do that. That's
I know,
great.
I do it all the time. But these are not Christmas carols. Christmas carols are.
Well, no, there's no, there's not. There's really more than that.
Yeah.
Why are you up here?
I've had some helium.
Oh. Anyway, I'm starting a Ponzi scheme.
Oh, really?
Yes, but my take on it is I'm going to tell everybody that they're being bilked.
That's an interesting twist.
I want an honest Ponzi scheme.
Yeah. That might work against you in the whole profit-taking area.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you lose a lot of money in that Ponzi scheme, did you?
No.
Well, that's good news then. Yeah. That's it's lovely to see you.
When did you lose your hair?
No, you lost your hair.
Yeah.
Do you feel the cold?
No. And I want to correct something. I'm not bald. This is actually a hairstyling. Any can have hair.
One second. The views expressed by Jeffrey Tambor are in no way the views of the CBS Corporation or any of its affiliated companies. Just in case.
Write all emails to craigferguson@cbs.com.
Now, what do you mean you don't have... You're not bald? Of course you're bald.
I went bald well, these are actually hair extensions.
Really?
My dad cried. He was bald.
Your dad cried?
Yeah.
When he was bald or when you were bald?
No, when he was bald. And my mother was also bald.
No, your mother was not bald.
No.
No, that...
But she cried.
Are you hairy elsewhere in your body?
Am I here or elsewhere in my
Hairy
body?
elsewhere in your body. You know, have you got a lot of hair elsewhere? A lot of the bald fellas.
Am I here?
Yeah, you know, here.
Am I hairy?
Yeah. Hair, you know, you got
I
the
thought you
hair.
said, am I hairy?
Yeah, I know that's what you thought I said, but that's not what I said. You got hair in your ears, that's your problem.
No, I have hair in my ears. No, I'm hairy right around here.
Your knees, hairy knees.
You know, were you in Moscow?
I was, yeah.
I got this in Moscow.
What, the hole in your jeans?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
A bike accident.
Oh, it sounds like it was a really bad one. Wow, you got a 1-inch tear in your pants.
Yeah.
Oh, how long were you in hospital?
Well, that's where I wanted to tell you, because I had an operation and I had most of my hair removed.
Oh. Did you really have a bike accident in Moscow?
I did, yes.
What
and
happened?
were you in Moscow?
I really was, yeah.
Really? So was I.
Yeah, I know. Not at the same time.
No, I was doing a porno movie.
We might have been there at the same time.
And to do a porno movie, you have to have most of your hair removed.
Not in Russia. No. There's a whole niche market. You know, no. There's plenty of plenty of work for the hirsute gentleman. Yeah. Or lady.
Anyway, I almost got into fisticuffs, and I don't know how to fight because my father was a pro. That sounds like he was a hooker.
Yeah.
My father was a pro boxer, so he didn't teach.
Was he really?
Yeah, he fought. Legend has it that he fought Joe Louis.
You're kidding me. That's a
I am
big
kidding
deal.
you. None
Oh,
of
you
this
are.
is true.
Okay.
No, he sparred with Joe Louis, and he could only breathe out of one side of his nose. My father, not Joe Louis.
No. But Joe Louis too. Didn't you know that? He was famous. He was called early in his career. He was called One Nostril Joe.
Yeah, but he had some nostril here. This is what you get on a Friday night.
No, it's all right. Like I said, the stoners love you.
Yes.
We're completely out of time. I don't know what we're going to do now.
I have nowhere to go.
Well, okay.
I don't
Yes,
really.
you do. Jeffrey Tambor, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Welcome back. My next guest is making his second appearance on this show. He's a favourite at the comedy clubs around the country. Please welcome the very funny Patrick Keane, everybody. Patrick Keane.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to be here. I feel good. I just got my haircut online this afternoon, and I feel wonderful. It's never like the JPEG, though, unfortunately. I flew to get here today, and inevitably, sitting next to me on the airplane was a small child, small baby, started crying right away. So I went to the back of the plane. The flight attendant says, "Sir, you got to go back to your seat." I said, "No, that baby's crying already. Plane hasn't even taken off yet." She said, "Yeah, but it's a full flight. Legally, you need to be in your assigned seat." I said, "I'm not going to do it. You know, the plane hasn't even taken off yet, and I'm going to be a bigger problem than that baby is if you make me sit next to it." And she said, "Well, you know, sir, it is your baby. You really should." Details, you know. I really should be a better parent than that. But when I was a kid, I was Irish, and my father caught me drinking beer at 8 years old, and I was punished because it was non-alcoholic. Because I'm not an alcoholic, but I do drink socially, and I've been social now for the last 14 years, 3 months, and 2 days. So just taking it one day at a time, all part of Irish Anonymous. Because alcohol makes you say ridiculous things, you know? Alcohol makes you say things that you would never say when you're sober. Only a drunk person would say something so stupid as, "I'm never drinking again." Who talks like that, you know? Sober up so we can go to the bar. Growing up an Irish boy in America, like everybody else, I wanted to play football at Notre Dame, but I wasn't good enough, you know, and my dad's always like, you could do it. And I said, "No, I'm not good enough. They would have called by now, you know. And he said, "You know, you can do it. Rudy did it." And I was like, "Yeah, Dad, Rudy Rudy was a Goonie, you know. Rudy was a hobbit. Rudy was Pauly Shore's best friend in Encino Man. I mean, this guy's got some credits, man. But I don't know if you've ever been to an Irish restaurant, but they never give you a menu. They just ask you how you want your potato. We like our potatoes so much that in the 1800s, when we ran out, people either fled the country or they starved to death. Never mind the fact that we were on an island and that seafood was always an option, you know? Apparently, passage to the New World was a lot cheaper and easier than tying a string to a stick and dipping it in water. Potatoes aren't biting today, boys. Let's hop on an overcrowded ship packed with other poor people and make the 6 to 8 week voyage to a country we may or may not make it to, where they're fighting a war over whether people from that country should own other people who, too, are from that same country. Hey, Seamus, man, wouldn't it be easier if we stayed here and learned how to fish? No, that's too much trouble, man. Come on. So, had my girlfriend not broken up with me 10 months ago, this week was supposed to be our 1-year anniversary. And as a reason for the breakup, she cited my interest in teenage girls. And I just want to clear something up. I don't go after teenage girls because they're attractive. I go after them because they're the only group who's impressed with my current salary bracket. $9,000 a year, not a lot of money to some of you. But to a high school junior working part-time at an all-night ice cream parlor out there on Route 66, it's a pretty good time on a Saturday night. No, honey, 2 scoops. Yeah, that's right. It's payday. Be nice and somebody gets wine coolers for her and her friends later on. Not too long ago, I was competing for the love of a beautiful woman with a good-looking guy, and the challenge soon became, could I be funny for as long as he could be good-looking? You know? And it's not easy, you know, because rarely does a girl come up to you and say, wow, I really like the size of your sense of humor. If you're good looking, you don't need to say the right thing, you just need to not say the wrong thing, and you're home free, man. And I want to date out of my league. I want my girlfriend to be told that she could do a lot better, you know? I want to be the guy with the beautiful girlfriend who everybody points to at the mall and says, what? How did that happen, man? How did he get her? What does she do? What's that guy make? $9,000 a year? But I got to get up really late tomorrow, you guys, so I got to go. But thank you very much. Have a great holiday.
What did we learn on the show tonight?
All right, we learned, let's get through this quickly. We learned that Jeffrey Tambor did a hairy Russian porn movie, and I smell like oatmeal because I'm extra sexy. And we learned that he who smelt it never is not the one that necessarily dealt it. Now, I got something I want to say. On a personal note, the executive at CBS who has been looking after the show since Tom Snyder was here and before, has worked at CBS for a long time, Doreen Hanaway, is leaving CBS. And I have worked with her in the 4 years that I've been on this show, and she's a remarkable, talented, warm, funny, wonderful woman, which in television is makes her actually unique. She is... She's a good person, and she'll be sadly missed around here because this is the woman who would say to me, "You can't say douchebag, Craig." So until they get someone else, it's going to be a lot more than pull my finger for a couple of weeks, I tell you that. But in all seriousness, Doreen, I know you're watching from the safety of the booth. I'm terribly sad that you're going, and I really will miss you. I love you. Good night, everybody.